Shivaree tangles the fence line tight. The lone hound hushes at a lamp last night. Granite tombs lean like old men bend, listening hard for the creek's lament. Your name rides low on the fog's slow breath, a tremble of cedar that knows our death. I carry the matchbook from your daddy's store, smudged with coal and a promise we swore. We carved two hearts in a hickory skin, swore we'd never let the dark back in. But the mountain's mean and a mine runs late. Sirens sing like a widow's fate. Your ribbons faded in my Bible seam, pressed like a leaf from a summer dream. I still hear your boots on the steps by two, ghost light tapping like rain on a flute. Church bell shivers thin as tin. A hawk draws circles where hopes have been. Pennyroyal whispers in the clay. Suit black swallow shows the way. The porch swing groans like a guilty man, and I pour moonshine I don't understand. Every swallow is a burning star, falling straight where your white hands are. Neighbors talk soft about what went wrong, how a lullaby curdled into a midnight song. We drove the switchbacks like a copperhead spine, you laughing bright, me thinking fine. But the river took the guardrail soul, flung us both to a shadowed shore. I crawled out cussing the flood's cold teeth. You sank quiet to the stones beneath. Now I'm in the fence and I count the days, trade old guilt for work-worn praise. But the holler moon keeps watch for two, silver-eyed, steady, and always you. If I speak your name, the crickets bow. If I hold my breath, I can hear you now. A ring of ripples in a kettle's hiss. That's where I live, that's what I miss. Holler moon keeps watch, don't you blink for me. Guard that bend where the laurel meets the tree. Hold her laughter in your milk white hands, shine it back across these cold black lands. If I can't go If mercy's a ladder made of light, set it down in the creek tonight. Let it touch the stones she knew and lift her name like morning dew.
Slaggy mist, coffee scowls like a miner's fist. Daddy's lamp sits quiet on a sill, soot black sun on a gray stone hill. Mama hums low as the kettle sings, wipes black crescents off wedding rings. We pray before the shift like always done, but the Lord knows Cole will have his son. My brother's breath tastes like the scene. Fine dust turned his lungs to dream. He coughs a hymn he can't quite finish, each line thinner, each note diminished. We traded daylight for a miner's wage, scratched our years on a ledger page. The foreman smiles with teeth like shell, says boys keep digging, this vein won't fail. At dinner mama spreads cornbread thin, holds a jar where pennies spin, Bible open to a hopeful psalm. Fingerprints have darked its calm. Coal dust on the Bible, coal dust in the choir, blacks out the dove and dims the fire. We sing anyway, our tongues like lead, trying to lift a sky gone dead. Union talk rides hush and hot, backdoor whispers, coffee pot. Old man Griffith with a busted knee says, boys, this land owns you and me. Yet Sunday's light lays clean and kind on the mountain's bones and a stubborn mind. If a prayer can crack what iron seal, let it strike like a bit on a stubborn field. Night shift siren grieves the slope, someone's lamp just lost its hope. We gather close to read the names, matches bloom in little flames. turn the page and set us free. Coal dust on the Bible, I'll breathe and sing till daylight takes the miner's sting. Wash these hands in a righteous rain, lift the yoke and break the chain. If grace is clean water in a rusted pail, pour it down this dark, let it never hard rain rode in over Skinner's Pike, turned the culverts wild and the ditches like rattlesnake bellies all slick with clay, gnawing at the guardrails, hungry for prey. We were late from town with flour and feed, rust in the shocks and a truck that bleed. I said, hold on, girl, as the wipers cried and the yellow lines went cross-eyed. The river should run in its stony bed, but it climbed the bank like a drunk man's head, past the drugstore's neon, past the mill, past the diner's pie on the windowsill. It took the sidewalks, took the square, took our words and our Sunday prayer. A silver snake with a timber roar, it wanted more, it wanted more. We aimed for home on a crooked wish, fiddles of lightning played the ridge. The road gave a sigh like tired wood, then the water said enough as only it could. We spun like leaves from a saw blade's bite, windows gulp in the pitch black night. She pressed my hand and didn't cry, just stared the way brave people died. Woke in a sycamore's muddy lap, seatbelt scar like a river map, truck's red eye and a laurel stare, tailgate prayers all bent and bared. I hollered her name till the dawn turned thin, then I followed the current where it pulled me in. Found her shawl on a briar hook, found her ring where the rifle shook. The town came out with ropes and light, boots in water, jaws locked tight. We built a chain from shore to soul, pulled back neighbors the river stole, but the river took the road home shore, took our fences, barns and more, left behind a silk gray hymn painted on everything, quiet and grim. River took the road home, I'll set lanterns on the porch rail bright, a line of stars for a drowned night. I'll learn to listen to the gravel's tone, where wheels once sang and love was known. If rivers remember the names they keep, tell her mine before I sleep. River took the road home, tore it from the land, but I'll build a prayer with my two hands. If mercy is a bridge made of cedar and bone, lay it down, Lord, to lead her home. A river took the road home, and I'm left alone. There's a barn up the ridge with a busted grin, red paint curled like a serpent's skin. Wind talks through the ribs of the beams, telling the truth of our worn-out dreams. We stored our hay and our wedding clothes, danced under rafters where swallowgrass grows. One summer night the lightning bit and left a black tooth mark in it. We patched and we prayed and we drove in pegs, hung horseshoes over the door like legs of a saint who walked this muddy field, begging the sky to finally yield. But storms don't bargain, they bark and bite. Split that barn like a judge does night. We stood with buckets as if to say, we'll bail out heaven come what may. Inside were secrets to any town, a cradle, a still, a wedding gown, a fiddle that learned both joy and sin, played for funerals and Friday gin, a ripped up ledger with debt-stained love, chaff in the margins, a feathered glove. The past is heavy and it doesn't burn, it smokes and smolders, it waits its turn. She said, let it go like a cracked old hymn, but I kept nails in a coffee tin, built new walls out of stubborn will, propped the corner with a poplar hill. Folks drove by slow, head shakes long, should have bulldozed what broke this strong. Yet every plank was a page of us, held together with rust and trust. When I rolled in with a wolf gray breath, Snow found the knotholes and whistled death. I lit a lantern and checked the frame, heard the barn whisper our married name. She slipped her arm through mine and said, let's dance once more before it's dead. We waltzed on boards of creek like prayer, splinters catching her autumn hair. Oh, the splintered barn holds more than corn. It keeps the vows that weather tore. If a home is built on beams that bend, love is the nail that will not end. Raise the roof with a hammer song, keep us standing when storms are strong. Let the fiddle saw a steady line, banjo clatter like a heart in time. Stack the chords like hay in June, stamp the floorboards, call the tune. If the past must smolder to keep us warm, we'll feed it stories through the storm. Oh, the splintered barn still holds our names, chalky echoes, smoky frames. If a home is built on beams that bend, love is the nail that will not end. Raise the roof with a hammer song, keep us standing when storms are strong. Cedar smoke rides low on a pewter dawn, tracks of something mean cut the frosted lawn. Old dog bristles at the tree line's hush, a hush only empty snow can crush. I said coffee on the iron stove ring, feed the fire with a last year's spring. Wind goes riffing through the tin like pages turning on the sin we've been in. You packed a suitcase made of not today, said winter's got its claws my way. I said, girl, I'll build a hotter heart. You said heat can't thaw a faithless heart. Wolves don't howl because they're cruel. They sing the laws of a colder rule. If love's a deer in all this white, it needs a stronger guard tonight. I learned the creek by the knuckles ache, how ice gives song before it breaks. We used to run there boot to boot, trading looks like stolen fruit. Now every print is a question mark, heading out from the lamplight's arc. Cedar crackles like brittle bones, the hill repeats our fights in tones. I walk the fence with a lantern sway, find where the wire's been pushed away. Wolf of wind, I can't decide, but something hungry wants inside. Behind me, house light steadies thin, one pane warm as a violin. If you return, you'll find it lit, a candle stubborn and quietly fit. Beats out omens you can't outrun. I stack more wood, mend what I can, talk to God like a lonesome man. He answers sometimes in cedar smoke, and how a frozen twig won't broke. I hear your name in that brittle choir, see your scarf goes through the fire. Cedar smoke and winter wolves guard this home, the cold absolves. If love must learn the hard white truth, let mercy wrap it like a proof. Come back, girl, to the lamplit eaves. I'll warm the night and lose the thieves. Fiddle cry like a far-off train, dobro weep with a holy pain. Foot stomp, heartbeat, steady and slow, tell the wolves there's light below. If the snow keeps score of every sin, burn my pride and let you in. Cedar smoke and winter wolves, this house remembers what it holds. If love can stand a northern test, come thaw your name against my chest. Cedar smoke and winter wolves guard this home till spring unfolds.
I bought these boots on a payday high, shine 'em up with a miner's pride. Meant for weddings, church in town, not the switchback dust dragging me down. But the mountain don't care for polish or shine, it leaves a mark like a jug of wine. Every stone that sneaks inside feels like the devil hitching a ride. Walking home from the midnight shift, coal on my cuffs and my shoulders stiff. Moonlight lays a silver trail, coyotes laugh at a miner's tale. I stop to shake the gravel free, but life keeps pouring more on me. Good boots scuff where the briar wears tear, still I march 'cause home is there. Daddy said, son, don't curse the rock. It built this ridge and it set our clock. Every road that twists and breaks teaches you the walk a good man takes. So I leave the gravel where it will, a reminder of a stubborn hill. If comfort's found in polished floors, I'll keep my grit and nothing more. Gravel in my good boots, stone in my soul, dust in my pocket, a weight I can't control. Walking on faith through the cold night air, carrying love 'cause it's all I can wear. Gravel in my good boots, but I still get there. Let the fiddles scrape like stone on tin. Debra, wait for the miles I've been. Every step a prayer, every blister a hymn. I'll walk through gravel till I reach her again. Gravel in my good boots, stone in my soul, dust in my pocket, a weight I can't control. If the road to love is jagged and bare, I'll take each stone just to know she's there. Gravel in my good boots, but I still get there.
Summer nights in hazard glow, Junebug lanterns all in a row, children chasing with jars held tight, little green fires flicker in the night.
Grandma hums a hymn on the swing, moths beat time on the porch lights ring. Every laugh is a lightning strike, split in the dark in a way I like.
We never had riches or silver fine, just quilted skies and homemade shine. But the holler lit with firefly eyes taught us where the real gold lies. Lanterns sway from rafters, old stories told in a voice grown bold.
Every tale is a candle flame, burning down the walls of shame.
Love was whispered neath the willow trees, fireflies dancing in the midnight breeze, kisses tasted of clover sweet, barefoot hearts on a gravel street.
We thought forever was a lantern bright, but forever flickers in a hungry night. Still I carry that jar of glow to remind me of what I know.
Junebug lanterns over Hazard Town, shine your light when the world bears down. Guide the lost with a humble flame, tell the night it can't own my name. Junebug lanterns, don't let me drown. Fiddle sings like a whippoorwill, banjo twangs with a mountain thrill. Dobro hums like a lightning bug, carry my soul where the dark is smug. Junebug lanterns over Hazard Town, shine your light when the world bears down. Even if forever flickers fast,
There's a mason jar on the mantel cold, filled with pennies and stories told. Granddad's pipe left ashes there, mixed with prayers and mountain air. Every time I dust that shelf, I hear his voice remind myself, boy, count your blessings, not your scars. Keep your hope where the ashes are. Mama kept letters in a coffee can, Daddy hid whiskey in a frying pan. Every jar we saved had secrets tied, firefly lanterns or winter night. Now I keep ashes where fire once burned, a jar of lessons the years have turned. Glass don't judge, it only the silent watch when the mountain sleeps. I light a candle and I swear he's near. Smoke writes hymns in the midnight clear. If faith is fragile, clear and small, a mason jar can hold it all. So when the night says nothing's yours, I grip that glass and close the doors. Ashes rise in a ghostly glow, teaching me what I need to know. Ashes on the mason jar, fire in my chest, smoke of the past, laying me to rest. Every ember's a story carved in scars, keeping me whole in a world of shards. Ashes on the mason jar, that's my bed. Fiddle away and the fire's low tune, dobro sigh like a ghost in June. Banjo hums where the shadows are, carry the ashes in my mason jar. Ashes on the mason jar, faith in the glass, hope in the embers that never pass. Every loss leaves a glowing star, keeping me safe where the memories are. Ashes on the mason jar, faith will last.
Up where devil's backbone wins. There's a cabin where sorrow shines, curtains torn by a bitter breeze. Willow keeps watch through the black oak trees. Her man was lost to the mountain mine, swallowed whole by the crooked line. She sets a candle every night, praying that flame can set things right. Folks in town say she talks to ghosts, feeds them bread more than she boasts. Crows line fences when she prays, listening close to the words she says. Moonlight bends like a guilty spine, every shadow's a warning sign. But her voice is strong, her will is steel. She begs the dark to make him real. Some nights thunder cracks the ridge, river moans beneath the bridge. She hears boots at the broken door, hopes it's him, but it's never more. Widow at backbone still holds fast, even when the storms have passed. She keeps her vow on the crooked stone, prays the night won't keep her alone. Widow at devil's backbone cries, her candle burns where the mountain lies. Ghost or man, she'll never let go, love's a fire the dark can't know. Widow at devil's backbone tries. Fiddles saw like a banshee scream, dobro moan in a haunted dream. Banjo pick with a steady dread, march of love for the mountains dead. Widow at devil's backbone cries, her vows a stone the years can't disguise. Ghost of man, she'll never let go, love's a fire the dark can't know. Widow at devil's backbone tries.
Switchback roads curl tight and steep, carrying secrets the holler keeps. Engines groan like a tired hymn, lanterns flicker where the ridge grows dim. Mama rocks the baby slow, singing songs the coal camps know. Each note a rope across the sky, holding hope where echoes lie. Daddy's boots drag home by dawn, cold dust cold where the daylight's gone. He hums along with Mama's tune, stars fall quiet like the moon. Though the ridge may break your bones, love builds cabins out of stones. Switchbacks twist but hearts hold straight, singing soft against the weight. Every child in the valley sleeps, dreaming of fields the mountain keeps. Lullaby winds through poplar leaves, promises more than the dark believes. If tomorrow steals the sun, songs remain when the work is done. So sing it soft, let the night comply, that old switchback lullaby. Switchback lullaby, carry us home through crooked roads where the lost still roam. Sing it sweet where the night runs dry, hold us safe neath the mountain sky. Switchback lullaby, never die. Fiddle hush like a mother's hand, banjo pluck where the stars still stand, and dobro hum with a silver sigh, cradle the ridge in a lullaby. Switchback lullaby, cradle the years, drown the dark, dry the tears. Sing it sweet where the night runs dry, hold us safe neath the mountain sky. Switchback lullaby, never die. Rusted gate by the pasture lane,
leans like an old man bent with pain. Morning frost bites the wire tight, but a redbird sings through the silver light. Its wings are fire against the gray, a little spark to start my day. Though the farm feels broken and worn, the redbird swears the world's reborn.
Daddy's fields are dust and weeds, the mule don't pull, the plow don't heave. Mama hangs wash on the sagging line, dreaming of days when the crop was fine. But a redbird perches bold and proud,
Breaking silence like thunder loud.
hope can live where fences break. His song survives what men forsake. Come sundown, shadows creep, every promise feels too deep. Still that bird, it finds its tune, paints the dusk with a scarlet plume. So I keep the gate though rust runs wild. That redbird song still makes me smile. When all else falls, I'll trust that sound. A little fire where faith is found. Redbird on a rusted gate, sing me through this heavy weight. If the world is worn and late, be my hymn, my saving grace. Redbird on a rusted gate.
Fiddle cry like a sunrise bright, banjo flutter like wings in flight.
Dobro sigh in a hopeful tone, carry me home, I ain't alone. Redbird on a rusted gate, your fire keeps the cold at bay.
If the night falls dark and straight, sing me light till break of day.
Redbird on a rusted
sung. The couple smiled, though the night was rough. Said love's a fire that's loud enough. If you marry in Shady Hollow's care, better be ready for the noise out there. For joy is wild, not calm or small. It shakes the timbers, it shakes us all. Shivaree at Shady Hollow. Raise your voice, let laughter follow. Bang the pans, let the rafters sway. Love gets louder in this way. Shivaree at Shady Hollow. Dobro moan with a grinning band. Fiddle saw till the strings near end. Banjo crack like a shotgun start. Stomp it deep from the mountain's heart. Shivaree at Shady Hollow. Louder still when sorrow follows. If love begins with a rowdy cheer, it'll last through every year. Shivaree at Shady Hollow.
Steel rail snake by the miners' town. Paint Creek Valley where hope runs down. Night train house through the timber deep, carrying secrets the hills still keep. Coal cars rattle with a mournful cry. Sparks fly out like stars gone by. Every whistle is a widow's plea, calling back the man lost to the sea. Boxcars painted with ghostly hands, names of boys from these mountain lands. They rode away and never came back, but their shadows ride that iron track. Mama hushes the baby's cry with a lullaby as the train rolls by. Steel wheels sing in a hollow tone, echoes of men who won't come home. Some say trains are the devil's scheme, stealing souls with a hissing steam. Others say it's a holy sound, angels roll into higher ground. But I just stand on the cinder bed, counting stars where the rails have bled. Every whistle cuts through bone, tells me
I'm never quite alone. Night train through Paint Creek, rolling slow, carrying sorrow where the dark winds blow. If mercy rides on your iron spine, bring my daddy back this time. Night train, don't let him go. Fiddle moan with a ghostly drone, dobro hum like a distant tone, banjo pick like a clacking wheel, turn my grief to a song that's real. Night train through Paint Creek, rolling slow, carrying prayers where the black winds go. If mercy rides on your iron spine, bring the lost ones back this time. Night train, don't let him go. Night train, don't let him go. Cellar cold, stone floor damp, pickles lined up beneath a kerosene lamp. But down in the dark where the apples lay, snakes are caught in the moldy hay. Mama screamed when she went for jam, Daddy grabbed a hoe and ran. Every holler hides a tale, this one hisses down the rail. Snakes in the cellar ain't just scales, they're sins we buried in rusty pails. Every lie, every broken vow crawls back up from the dirt somehow. We thought we locked the door up tight, but snakes slip in by candlelight. You can't keep secrets from the ground, they'll hiss till truth is found. Spread. If faith is strong as a sharpened blade, cut the dark
face the cellar snake.
Where sin is found, if light can break this hollow spell, shine it deep where the shadows dwell. Snakes in the root cellar, truth comes round. Fiddles screech like a serpent's cry, banjo strike where the shadows lie. Dobro growl in a minor tone, fight the snakes till the truth is known. Snakes in the root cellar, I can't hide. They'll curl around every truth denied. If grace is stronger than a sin that fell, burn the snakes from the root cellar. Snakes in the root cellar, truth will tell.
Honeysuckle climbs on the porch rail fast, sweet smell tangled with the past. But folks say Haint's hide in the vine, ghosts of kin that ain't aligned. Every bloom a whisper thin, every shadow where they've been. I hear your name in the evening air, but turn and find no one there. Granny hung blue bottles bright to trap the Haints in morning light. Still I swear I see them roam past the fence on their way back home. They hum in voices low and keen, a sound like crickets sharp and mean. If love is strong, it holds its line, even past the gray's decline. So I sit by the vine with a lantern bare, talk to the night like you were there. If it's your ghost in the honey sweet, stay a while where our hearts can meet. I'll weave your name in the blossoms wild, sing to the dark like a lonesome child. Haint or angel, I can't tell, but honeysuckle keeps the spell. Haint in the honeysuckle, sweet and low, carry my love where the lost ones go. If the vine can bridge what honeysuckle, don't let go. With a whisper fast, hold the vine till the night has passed. Haint in the honeysuckle, sweet and low, carry my prayers where the lost ones go. If the vine can bridge what death divides, I'll meet you there when the dawn abides. Haint in the honeysuckle, don't let go.
They painted the cold cars blue one year, said it'd bring hope, not just fear. But paint can't hide the dust inside. It still stains your lungs where secrets hide. And Daddy coughed through the supper prayer. Mama bowed her head in the kitchen chair. A promise shines, but it don't last, like paint that chips on a miner's past. They swore the seams would run so long, we'd trade our sweat for a steady song. But the paychecks shrank and the bills grew tall, and the blue cold promise meant nothing at all. And now the tipple rusts where the sparrows roost. Old rails bend where the trains cut loose. Every lie is a coat of paint, a covering sins a saint just ain't. It reminds me hope ain't cheap or clean. It's a fight, it's a fight, it's a mountain mean. So when the world sells color bright, I remember truth is black and white. Still I keep that rock for grace, a little blue in a hard place. Blue cold promises faded thin,
life. Blue coal promises faded thin, but I'll keep faith where the dark's been. Hope's a color, but truth is stone. Lord, be the light to lead me home. Blue coal promises can't atone.
Sweet sorghum syrup on a Sunday cake, gasoline fumes from the truck we take. Mama's apron, daddy's hands, both wore stains this land demands. The kitchen smelled of sugar and fire, the barn reeked sharp of oil and tire. Life was always sweet and mean, caught between sorghum and gasoline. We'd haul our jars to the county fair, sell them cheap, but folks would stare. Golden syrup, thick and slow, set beside the jugs of gold. Daddy filled the truck with pride, I stirred the kettle by Mama's side. Two worlds mixed where we had been. Sorghum, sweet and gasoline. Now I stand in that same old yard, sweetness gone and working hard. I light the stove, I fix the car. I wonder if home is what we are. Memories taste both sweet and rough. Love and toil are made of such stuff. Life's a mix of shine and sting. Sorghum, slow gasoline. Sorghum and gasoline, sweet and wild. Sugar and smoke where the mountains smile. If love is fuel and hope is clean, we'll live on sorghum and gasoline. Fiddle like syrup slow, banjo spark like fuel to go. Dobro hum with a steady flame, carry the weight of a mountain's name.
verses start the day. Fencing in woodland I own, though truth says none is mine alone. Each hole's a prayer, I drive down deep for the crops to rise, for the herd to keep. Ground is stubborn, hard as sand, but prayer keeps pushing the shovel in. Granddad built with hands the same, posts like crosses in God's name. He said every fence is a line of trust, keeps the wolves from stealing us. But the posts still lean and the wire will rust, like every vow, like every trust. Still I dig though the blisters bite, posthole prayers in the fading light. Come sundown, ground grows cool, lantern shines on a broken tool, but each hole waits for cedar strong, a frame for what's been here all along. If heaven hears through clay and stone, these holes will speak in a farmer's tone. I lay my faith in the mountain's care, one post hole at a time, one prayer. Post hole prayers in the dirt and dust, fence in love where the land is just. If work's a hymn and sweat's a song, dig me deeper to keep me calm. Post hole prayers are what I trust. Banjos snap like a hammer now, dobro slide with a hopeful ring. Posts and prayers are the same thing. Posthole prayers in the dirt and dust, fencing dreams where the land is just. If hope's a hole dug deep and true, Lord, I'll dig until I'm through. Posthole prayers are what I trust.
I gave her a ring cut from steel, filed it smooth with a miner's feel. No gold coin in a hollow pour, but love enough to give her more. She wore it proud, that sharpened band, forged by sweat and a working hand. Every spark from the Whetstone wheel bound her heart in a vow so real. Neighbors laughed at the ring I made, said it would rust and soon would fade, but still outlast what gold might do. It holds when storms come breaking through, each nick and scratch from daily strife, etched our story, carved our life. What the town called cheap and thin became the proof of where we've been. Now years have rolled like a mountain stream. Her hand still shines with a humble gleam, and that ring's not bright, but it's strong and true, like love that time could never undo. So let the rich wear diamonds tall, steel's enough when love says all. A whetstone ring, a steady vow, still as sharp and bright as now. Whetstone wedding ring forged in fire, bound in love, not worldly desire. Steel may rust, but it won't let go. Love's a blade that always shows. Whetstone wedding ring, I know. Dobro shine with a silver tone, fiddles sing where the steel is known, banjos strike where the hammers ring. Love is sharp as anything. Whetstone wedding ring forged in fire, bound in faith, not worldly desire. Steel may rust, but it won't let go. Love's a blade that always shows. Whetstone wedding ring, I know. Poor Fork Ridge, no storms too well. Clouds roll heavy like a church bell. Thunder cracks where the black oak leans. Lightning splits what mercy means. Cattle run and children pray. Every roof shakes in the fray. But thunder don't scare a mountain soul. It hammers faith and makes it whole. Granddad night.